Now we're gonna take a moment and we're gonna talk about your no fugazi guy. Because honestly, no fugazi is a fugazi. Y'all see the guy on the right side on the thumbnail. This was one of his subscribers on his call-in. And the young man proceeds to tell him the truth that you're not practicing what you preach. And that cost the young man. Because no fugazi starts coming from the energy like talking down to the young man. Questioning his intelligence and rationale and logic. And do y'all truly understand why he's talking down to black men? Do you really want to hear the truth? Because he's dating a white woman. And he told this other black man that he's a different, special black man. And this is even a different white baby mama than any other baby mama. And I'm here to tell y'all this OG probably age and a half older than the guy on the podcast, that he telling a damn lie. A failed baby mama with 2 or more baby daddies is a failed baby mama with 2 or more baby daddies, if that's where her life is. And I'm gonna be blunt and honest with y'all. These guys are deceiving y'all in the damn first place. That's got y'all believing that y'all are gonna actually date a woman or love a woman or marry a woman that has no past and possibly no children. And there are so many exceptions that's against that logic. For one thing, women start out in committed relationships a long time before we do. And so some of their children are actually with the same man. And we have to give him that one relationship, whether or not that relationship came through with a child or children. If she was loyal and she was committed, but we are rational, mature adults and know that relationships fail even after that. I know that me and my wife, 40 years, 6 kids, 5 living, are not the norm. That's not the norm. But for Cooley to tell this young black man that he's being illogical and talking down to him because he see through Cooley BS. And I didn't appreciate it. You know, even though I wasn't a fan of his content because I know he be lying, but I look at the lies in the game that's being accepted on social media as bond, as my mama would say, or law. I see it. I see Jamal Bryant and Shawnee O'Neal, that preachers are still actively fleecing modern women. They're not fleecing us. Because we have the uncanny ability of us faithful men to pay our 10%, and that's it. And if we see the pastor caught up in some mess, we hold back on that without consulting the deacon or anybody else like that, because it done happened to me several times in the church. Shawnee O'Neal's pastor husband, Jamal Bryant and all of his garbage, they lying to y'all. And without the modern black woman, they wouldn't exist. Because black men do not support no black man like Jamal Bryant, that in child support court is saying that this man makes 48 grand a month. But to live in the word of God, not for me he won't. We talk about Shawn O'Neal husband and say, you know, don't get a homeless nut. Give it to me. He's put a new value on the dollar. A dollar ain't worth nothing to him. A 100 ain't. You know. He asking for money in the cake. He not asking black men. He asking modern women. So, you know, They got their own problems. I'm here to address the issue of the black man and the real black woman. I'm not unrealistic. I don't do this for clicks and views and lies. Cooley lying to y'all. Cooley got that big snowflake with 3-4 kids, and he put a baby in her. And in 10 years, she gonna be twice the size like any other baby mama, and less even more. Because I'm here to tell y'all, I talk to fellow retired modern women every day in my endeavors, because I pick and I hustle and I'm out there with them. And I meet a lot of beautiful women my age that's in the same boat. And I don't say this to boast, but we're not retiring, whether it be by force or help the same. Black women in their 50s are not retiring already with a home paid for, or a vehicle or two paid for, with commercial property paid for. They are really renting in their 50s. We ain't retiring the same. Modern women got their own problems they got to fix. They don't need the coolies of the world discounting them. And I'm not going to tell y'all a lie. There are women with children that carry such a value and experience more so than one that does. It's all about her mindset and her spirit and her commitment and her loyalty to that man in that relationship. There are single moms out here that have accepted their failures and how they failed, and they're willing to be humble enough to grow with a man, with no exceptions. I would be less than a man to be on here preaching anything other than that. But yes, because this young black man challenged, like, listen, you've been telling us all this time, don't date single moms. Don't date single moms. Yeah, Cooley told this. That's why I put the picture up there so y'all can go see the clip if you want to on your own. Because she a snowflake and she thick, Cooley tells him and the snowflake is an exception. No, y'all, not. Except that I would respect that young light-skinned ninja if he had came out and said, hey man, y'all look at it, y'all see why I fell for it. Why? Because every man has been hoodwinked. Every man has went against the grain when it comes to the type of woman that they say they want and what they end up with. Just like women. And just making the best of it. And I'm not saying that's his case, but he lying and pretending like it's different from what he been telling y'all. I'm coming here to tell y'all, hell no, a toxic baby mama is a toxic baby mama. A good one is a good one. Cooley does not have a special one. There are more good, decent, hard-working moms out here with one or two that trusted and relied on us to always be there, and we made mistakes, or they made a mistake with a Pookie Ray Ray. If you meet that type of mother that's willing to accept that she chose wrong, and that she knows for a fact that it is not your financial or emotional responsibility to care for her and somebody else's child, but thank you so much for being there, bro, you can grow with that lady. Don't let the coolies of the world tell you no different. It's slim pickings out here, and you trying to connect with somebody first and foremost by their spirit and how they treat you, not necessarily how they look or anything. Peace trumps everything when it comes to love. I'm out.